All right, hello again. We're back with the continuation of some of this Mysteries of the Templar playthrough. Now, where we left off at, and where I didn't drop you guys in off at, was the raid by the Saracens. You see the old Saracen uh, symbol or picture, portrait down here in the Holy Lands. They'll go ahead and raid Acre and all these fortresses along here, your holdings. And I had a pretty successful raid because they snatched the old relic from the yellow players' holdings in the Holy Land. So that was card number one of the events. And as you can see up here, you go by the number in order. So that was number 2. So he was before 4. This one is a what's called Templar province is formed. And what happens here is these 2 provinces shown on the card become active. Turn over the shields on those provinces so that the colored side is up. Each player in initiative order may buy buildings. Okay, so we got the Britannica province up here. Oh, that one's already flipped over. Huh, okay, well, Britannica's already opened. Then we got this other one, Castile and Leon. I guess that's down in Spain. Oh, which one would that be? Oh, it's up here. All right, well, you see this little symbol here. You match that on up. That would be up to this one right here. And now that's open for business. Now the key part of it, and what we've been waiting for the whole game, is this little part here where we're able to buy. And it says in initiative order, so that really helps with old player number 1. Boy, that really hurts, losing that relic. That was a killer. So, note to self, keep your castle well garrisoned. All right, each building, you can buy up to 3 for 3 coins each, starting with number 1 in the provinces that have just been opened. So, coins, always cost coins. He's got plenty. We'll buy at least 1. So, exchange this 5 here. Give him 2 change. And then we'll grab one of his symbols, one of his seals. And we'll look over here at the one that's opened. Leon. Leon's right here on the map. Segovia is right here. They all got to be, well, unless you disembarked in Valencia and went that way. The other ones are up here in Britannia, which is all right, but you want to keep in mind that they have these little safe havens when a persecution starts. So got to keep that in mind too. I think old Yellow's going to buy himself a big old Domes or warehouse. I like this one with the 5 capability in Leon. So that gets the old Yellow seal for him buying it. Now he can buy up to 3. He can spend all the money he wants and buy up to 3, but I think that is going to be it for his budget. So we'll go ahead and put this 5 spot back here. Now number 2. Y'all declares he's done. 2's got himself a nice little collection here he will buy. So we'll take that 5, unless he's got 3. Nope, he's just got a 5. Take that 5. Give him 2 also and grab one of his. And he wants to get on some of that action too. But he will buy the number 4 warehouse in Leon, I guess. I don't know if it's, no, maybe that's Segovia, whatever, and Leon's above it. Okay, we'll do it that way. So Segovia is where Blue is buying his Domas, and Yellow is in Leon. So that's how you do that. All right. And next player is number 3, which is Green. He has no gold. Green is Polar Folk. Now, Green does have some gold over here, and it's just a 1. 1 coin doesn't do him no good. Like I said, you can put your coins anywhere you want. Green has no coins. Green has no coins. Okay, Red. He's got a nice stack here. Let's see what we got to do here. you got to remember, you got to use these coinages for something else too. So I don't think you can pass up the chance to get yourself some buildings. So he's going to go down on his coins. 1, 2, 3. That's all he can afford. And I'll grab himself a red marker. What do I do with all the coins? There they are. I'll straighten those out later. What do you want? You can buy a chapel, a fortress, or a Domas. I think he's going to go ahead. It's a nice place to stash goods is always important. I think that's the first thing on everybody's list. So we're going to go ahead and over here in old Willowton. He's going to buy himself this big old warehouse here at Domas here with the 5 capability. There's actually 10 there in that spot. But red or orange, whatever it's showing up there for you, we'll buy there. So that will be his. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this second event card. We'll go ahead and put that over in the discard pile. And I like the way this game's got all these little sections of the game board set up for you here. You know, there's the excavation escort section. You come down here and this is your event section. You got all your transport. So it's kind of cool the way I got it set out. All right. Let me get my change back in order here and straighten up the board. We shall be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's go ahead and turn the old rulebook pages here. Transports, what am I doing? Events. Events. Oh, is it transports next? I guess it is. Okay. I am sorry. Phase 4 transports. Now, one thing about that event phase is I don't think there was any cards, but I always remember these optional cards here. Load transports. Here we go again. Who's got goods and who wants to get them out? We have a... Oh. Let me get off here. I'm getting a notice at Rob's Tabletop World. It's got a event coming up on YouTube, so a little plug out for Rob. I get your notices there, Rob. Let me see. Load transports. Let me look this over. Spare you all the idiosyncrasies, and when I load them, I'll be right back. Okay, we're at the transport phase. And in initiative order, starting with yellow, is a choice to load a knight, a caravan, or a ship. Oh, let's look at his stack here. He's got some gold and he's got some goods. But does he want to spend it on that? I gotta get these goods out to market. Oh, shoot. I got nobody on the board moving anything as a yellow player. It's all red. Although I do have some goods on a white ship that is heading towards Venice. Another thing is we also have a black transport import getting ready to go. And the white ship's already defeated the pirates in that sector too, so the way to Venice is totally clear and ready to go in case somebody wants to do that. So I believe that is what the yellow player will absolutely do, is load onto this ship in Venice. There we are. Let me get my little pointer. Oh, this is the expensive one. That's why nobody took this one the first time around. It's 2 coins per, but it's a fast ship. He's only got 1 knight, but he shouldn't be needed because there's no bandits within the sea zone on our way. So I'll go ahead and do that. I'll move 1. I'll load him. So yellow takes out 2 coins and grabs his 1 little barrel of goods and a seal. And I'll go ahead and load that onto player number 1. So I'll put that on here. Load the ship. There you go. Cost me 2 coins. So coinage back in the bank. Next player is player number 2. I think he's going to want to do the same thing. Everybody's going to be loading up. They want to get this stuff out of here. Does he have enough resources to do it? Oh, yeah. You don't have enough to he'll have 2. Give me 2 coins in a barrel. Player number 2, he's running low, so he can't do as much as he wants. Got to keep some of that coinage out. Got to make some money. So there his 2 coins in a barrel, and his counter on the barrel. And he is player number 2. So we will put his, wrong ship, right here. Alright, so far yellow and blue are both loading that ship down. The old black ship, an acre. Alright, come on over here. What else we got? Player number 3, no coinage. You need to get yourself a job. Okay, we got here 5. Oops, nope, he can't afford it. He's got stuff to move, but he can't afford it. Okay, now let's go ahead and do this over again. If we skip something, yellow player is the first player to load, so he'll pick the destination for the ship. So let's go and get us to black A, for destination A. And he's going to want to take these things to, let me see, where do you want to take him, yellow? Yellow has buildings in Spain to sell his goods. So he wants to get them here. But you don't want to go through these sea lanes that are nailed with pirates, so he will also put his destination next to that one. So they're both going to Venice. We'll disembark there and travel by land. It's the only safe route. Alright, that was loading the transports. And there could also have been a caravan option for everybody, but nobody's taken that. And there's a night option you have too. Let's go ahead and look at the cards here real quick before we leave this phase. Phase 4 transport. One enemy attack is automatically defeated. That's for the yellow player. Huh. Yeah, but if we do that, if we go this route, alright, we can defeat 1 here. That's our automatic. Here's free. Here's free. So far it's free. It might not be free by the time we're moving all these, but here's free. And then you got another one up here. So I don't know what to do. I'll keep that card. Alright, yellow's going to decline and keep the card. Phase 5 resources. Phase 1. Phase 5 resources. Phase 2 markets. Phase 2 markets. Phase 5 resources. And Phase 4 transports. A caravan or ship of your choice gains 2 movement point values. Oh, that's a good one to have there, Green. Too bad you're broke. So it doesn't apply. Cards are clear, and we'll be on to the next phase. All right, I always check those cards, and like I said, it's hard for me to remember. I'm keep on trying. So far, I haven't run into anything yet, but thinking that they're one time a game cards, so you can only play them once. And so far, I think I can live without playing any of them. Alright, transports. We move our transports. The knight goes first. Remember, these knights really aren't transports yet. They're explorers. But let's look at them and make sure, because I think one of them might be hauling goods, so he might be turned into a transport now. This one's got a knight. This one does a knight and a good, so I think I'll go ahead and move him. Since he qualifies as a transport, now he's transporting goods. And he will move from Constantinople to... Oh, this is killer. Beograd. Or outside of Camp Beograd. Alright, he can't move because he's not transporting anything. He's got a knight that's exploring. So, alright. No, a knight can transport a knight. That was in the rules. I seen that. So, alright, caravans can move. We do have a caravan here, but it has no destination, so it's just gonna sit there. Unless somebody gets some goods to it, move it. Alright, after caravans move, finally the ships move in order of priority on their transport cards. So let's look at the transport cards. I guess white is a 9, if you can see it there in the corner. There you go. And black is the 10, so white will go first. And you can see on the white card that it's movement is 4 sea zones. That'll get us to where we want to go. So he's going 1, 2, and it costs you 1 to go into port 3. So white will take his little destination counter off. He's reached his destination. He ain't unloading yet. Can't unload yet. Alright, now let's go ahead with the next one will be 5, or will be the black ship. And he was an expensive one for everybody to load everything on, but he can go 5, so he can really get going. And we will do that right now. You don't count to get out, so this will be, oops, your first one here. 1, 2, 3. It only takes him 4, so he's there right away. We'll take that counter off. So we got 2 ships in Venice ready to disembark their load of Templar treasures. Well, maybe not treasures. Maybe the treasures would be the relics. They're just unloading maybe spices, leather goods, stuff like that. All right, well, that's that. So now we get down here to the unload transport phase. And that is where we will, let's see if they do anything here. After night moves or when a caravan ship reaches its station, after a night or caravan or ship reaches its destination, any player who has resources entry may unload them. The resources are moved from a transport chart to the station's territory with the owner's seal. A player may choose to unload only some of the resources. The station counter is removed from the board and returned to the transport chart. If the transport still has matching stations on the game board, it continues moving towards the nearest one, as long as it has movement value left. If the transport reaches another station, it can unload again. If the transport has no matching station, it stops moving. Any leftover transport movement is lost, and all restored transport is unloaded. We shall return. Okay, then. Let's start with the initiative order, I guess. White. He will unload his goods. Let's go ahead and put him right here. See what we're doing there. Come back over here to the ship. The white ship. See the white outline? And yellow is unloading his goods. And he's got a couple of knights with him too, so we're going to see what happens with all these knights moving around the board. Alright, we'll put him here, and I don't see any marker here, so... Oh, well, maybe I do. Let's see here. 2 ships. Get kind of cluttered. I only got a couple guys on the board. Alright, that's good enough. I'll let you see what I got here. 2 ships trying to keep those guys inside the borders there. But they are unloaded. Alright. Nobody else to unload, nobody else to move. Unload transports. We shall turn a page. It costs a ship 1 movement value to enter port. There's no cost to leave a port. Remember that? Or down here in special case, first player to load a caravan or ship when the matching pawn is still on the transport card can load resources from any commandery. You must first place a pawn on a commandery, then load resources to territory as normal. Other players who occupy transport. So in other words, if you're in another territory and you want to put a ship there, when a ship comes up, you can put it wherever you want. It don't have to be an acre. Whatever territory you want it, as long as you're the first one. Okay. Unloading transports, resources, collect rewards. Alright. Get our stuff from our parchments. Let's go down here, roll up the sleeves. I got this goofy robe on. It's not a good game plan robe. I think I've told myself before. Alright, he's got 1, 2 coins. And yellow now has 4 coins in his little domas, or his little warehouse. Go up here to blue. Yeah, he only got a couple coins too. So these guys got to make some money. He ain't got much cash. They're kind of on the poor side. What are they called? The poor knights of somebody, Richard. All right. 3, he got no money. He poor. But he's in the lead. So we'll see what's up. Okay, number 4, he's also earned himself a couple coins. And he can put that in his little area there. All right. Exploration. Each player may send knights to explore cities. So this is where these knights will move, and people can send them out. Let's see here. Buildings he controls and seals on a game board. Display relics, blah, 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 blah. Alright. Move knights. Here's a knight that's an exploration he's going to move from. Now, I don't know if this counts as one. I'm going to say here's the border. Then here's the border. So this will all be one, I guess. So he's here. He'll move into the same area as red. Alright. The knight may explore a city if both are in the same territory to play a resource counter. Can trade it in. Alright, well, who goes first? He got here under who is the in initiative order? Alright, well, let's do initiative order, I guess. And blue is before red. So blue, you get the chance. I'm just making this call myself. I'm not really sure. Ooh, he's got a 5 spot there. I think I'll go ahead and, well, I'll grab that. So now he has a 5 spot and a knight. He just raped that and that little deal there. So, yeah, he'll take that. Nothing for you, yellow, red. Blue got there first. All right, that's that. Now, does everybody else want to send out knights? That's just the only thing. You send them out, they're going to be trailing. You're going to get sloppy seconds from these guys, and they already got this stuff all snatched up. So I don't know how that works. We'll find out if you're, you can resupply these areas or not. I never did say. The rules are kind of vague, so make up your own house rules, I guess. Oh, all right. Let's. Oh, plus there are relics in there too. So I was going to say you could, start putting stuff in there, but there's relics in there too. So I'll just keep it the way it goes. Once they're pillaged, they're pillaged. Alright, exploration. If the knight's already carried a resource, you can trade it from resources that are not loaded or returned face down to the city. Initiative order. Each player organizes their resources on the buildings he controls under his or her seals. Alright, unfortunately. We don't have our resources in our buildings yet. We gotta get them there. So they got a little bit some traveling to do. Okay. It says in the building he controls his or seals on the game board. Display relics. No relics to display. Oh, once a relic is displayed in the chapel, it can't be moved until the persecution. So, all right, let's go ahead and look at these cards here. Phase 5 resources. You may receive a novice counter for every castle you control in all active Templar provinces. The yellow player controls no castles. He just has domas. All right. Player 5 resources for blue. And it says, oh, yeah, you best do it this way. Let's do it this way. All right. One relic you have displayed in your chapel can be moved. Doesn't apply. Doesn't apply. All right. Resources, phase 4 resources on green. You bring in no cash. After initiative order has been all you can determine, you can change his initiative order. So that's what that card says. Okay, we're clear on cards here then. We will go down to display relics, organizations. Oh, let's see here. Green. Nobody's really got any buildings to put any excess cash in yet. Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Okay, well, here's how you do this. All right, let's see here. Now, yellow wishes to make some room. He wants to leave all this room 6. He wants to get rid of this. All right, you're allowed. And the Templars had a system back then where it was claimed to be the first, what do you call it? MasterCard system, charge card system, some kind of banking system where you can get a chit from one city and cash it in on the other. So we're going to do that. That's what this enables you to do. He's going to take all of his cash here, and he had his yellow. And now he's got these buildings. This building here, he can put all of his cash here, thereby leaving his spot in the Holy Land open. Now this one has a limit of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He's one away from his limit. So I don't know if you can see through there, but that's what's going on there. He moved his coins from his spot in the Holy Land. to here. That's kind of like how they clean up, kind of make room. So number 2 is going to do the same thing now. Hold up. Oops, sorry about the zoom. You can't do it with the goods, just your coinage. So, and you got to have a spot to put it in too. So let me make sure he's got a. Did he buy a building? Yeah, he did. Okay, so here's what we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can make change and do all the other good stuff, but it's got to stay there. That can't move, but your coinage can. And he is also going to put his coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's his limit. That thing's maxed out, but you can always get change, like I said. Can he get change? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's only got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay, no change there. But you can see how they're making room. Excuse me. Red also will make some room. He's only got a couple coins, but all the room you need. So this is one thing you want to do during this phase. Oops. Put your card back there. But he's got 3 coins, and he can't move them because he bought that big old warehouse here in Wellington or Willopton. Holds maximum 5. He put 3. He's 2 away from his max. All right, that's how you do that. So that was kind of a little important deal. Let's go ahead and move these down. I got things getting caught in my robe here and everything else. So this robe's coming off. I saw it was a chilly morning. So hold on a second. Oops. Yeah, I'll go get myself better game attired. All right, so that is all your organization, display relics, you recruit. We don't have no novice counters yet. Won't be using that. So we'll be back. Run out of time. Okay, like I said, we don't have any novices yet. That's how you get your knights. So we gotta try to get us some novices and some event cards come up. All right, each player in the initiative order may recruit knights by replacing novice counters. A player must pay 2 coins for each novice replaced. Oh, okay. This is another thing. This is key too. I forgot about this. Also, and they should put a big star on this because this is really important in the game. Each player in his or her turn may reveal knights in his castle on his player sheet for 1 victory points or 1 coin. All right, let's go ahead. No knights there. No knights there. Red, you want a victory point or a coin? Red. Red's got coins. I'll take a victory point. So red moves into the lead with 14 victory points. All right, hold on a second. Does it say for each knight? Oh, also. For each knight revealed. Oh, that's cool. So he gets 1. He's only got 1. But green has got 2. And green says, the hell with the coins. I want the victory points. So he'll take a 1, 2-step lead. And that is really key to this game at the end. And you don't want to go through it or pass it up, but it's right there in the old recruitment phase. And I need to make a copy of all these rules per Gilbert Collins so I can circle all that for you and everything. But that is really key. Okay, 1 coin each, harder victory points, so that's taken care of. Maintenance. Now I guess an initiative order may now pay maintenance fee of 1. Oh, that's true. Okay, who's all got now? These guys all got units on the board here now. Let's go in initiative order. Yellow, you have 1. I see just 1 unit on the board for yellow. That's that knight there, so that'll cost him 1 coin. All right, now the thing of it is, remember I put his coins up here. You can spend coins from anywhere. So he's got his 1 coin in there. He will spend it and pay his tax. All right, next is blue. Blue has 2 units on the board. So blue's got to come up with 2 coinage. He ain't got nothing there, but he does have coins here. So I'll take 2 of those from you there, blue. And that is his tax for his maintenance fees for feeding, clothing, providing for his men out in the field. All right, next is green. Green has no one. Oh, nope. Green has no one. Green is counterless on the board. And last but not least, red. Red has 2 units on the board. Red also has a bunch of coins up here. that he stashed takes care of that. All right. Maintenance is done. And we go down to retrieve our counters. So let's go ahead over here, grab all the counters, get ready for the next exploration or excavation phase. All right. Blue, green, yellow, and red. Red, it's red. These are orange. These are brown. Who knows? All right. After that, initiative. Let's see who's it. First one, just turn will be blue. Blue gets the number 1 card. So it changes hands from yellow to blue. Hard to do this on the camera. One of these days I might get more professional, but unfortunately it's a low budget operation and homie's got to work. Okay, number 2 will be yellow. You should see here. Then we'll go back up the track. Red will be 3. Oh, see that? It switches because green went in the lead. All right. 3. And then 4. Okay, now green can also use this card right here if he wishes. Trade your initiative card for one held by another player. Does he want to go to 1 or what? I don't think so right now. I'm not worried about it. I think that'll be it. All right, and that is it. We've got a score of green in first, red right behind him. Lagging behind is yellow and blue. We'll see how it turns out with the next turn. We'll be back. Okay, hello again. We are back. And before we start off, we are ready to make our obligatory and somewhat traditional correcciones. And the correcciones here will be number 1. This port, the black ship didn't get unloaded, so we got to unload these guys here with their goods. Let's go ahead. It's going to get a lot more cluttered over here. I wanted to look at this border too for Venice and see if it. No, I'm good. I'm good with the border there. I thought maybe there was a line going through, but and then yellow's going to unload his goods too. So we forgot to load that ship. I kind of get involved and forget about stuff. You know, I'm getting old. I'm 50 something. My memory's pretty well gone. But anyway, all right, that's that. Another thing we wanted to do when it came down to your resources and everything. Green wanted to take his stuff, his relic from the parchment area and put it in his chapel area of the his holdings in the Holy Land. He's got a chapel there, and he moves these from down here down to there. Now, I'm not really sure what all these symbols here mean. I'll have to look at that closer, but all I know is I forgot to do that. So when he moved all that stuff down, it's everything on the parchment, and he was still sitting there, so he moves his little Dead Sea Scrolls relic, and he'll want to get rid of that now. Now it's in a position here where you can start loading things, but of course, green bee. Pow! So that is that. I might go ahead and unload this one or upload this one on YouTube and call it a video, and we will be back with some more excitement for Mystery of the Templars.